Good evening students, hope you are doing well. Today we had our GATE 2023 examination in English literature, which was further divided into three sections. Section A 15 marks, Section B 25 marks and Section C 60 marks. Section A and Section B was quite tricky, whereas we had Section C English literature, which was easier than the previous GATE examination. In Section A we had questions on population, that was if there is a rise of population in year 2020 and 2021 by 5%, and then in year 2021 and 2022 it reduces to 5%. What will be the difference between the population from 2020 to 2022? So the answer to that question was 0.25 percentage. Another question was to find the triangles in a question. As far as I calculated the number of triangles in the examination, I found 20 triangles. Okay, four options were there: 12, 16, 20 and 24. I was able to find 20 triangles. I tried harder but was unable to find more than 20 triangles. Let me know in the comment section below how many triangles you were able to figure out in the examination. Next question was to relate the two words. They asked the two word and the word permit was there. So the permit word is related to which word? So the answer to that question was forward. Okay, so the next question was of 2 marks. That is, they gave the students some mathematical equations, that is equals to x divided by 1 plus x and then y is equal to minus x divided by 1 minus x, provided the condition x is greater than 1. So the answer to that question was E less than f. Alright. So another question was on blood relation, where relation of L was asked with D. That is how D is associated with the L. So it was multiple select question. I concluded the right answer according to me was maternal grandfather and maternal grandmother. Again, let me know in the comment section below what you figured out in the examination hall. Next question was on skilled and unskilled labor. The salary of skilled labor is 40,000 rupees, whereas the salary of unskilled labor is 15,000 rupees. So we have to find the total number of skilled laborers, and the answer to that question after calculating was 35. Okay, so skilled labor and the remaining 65 were the unskilled labor. So that question was also 2 marks and there was no negative marking to that. So if you have filled 35, you will be rewarded 2 marks for sure. Another question was on the movie KGF Pushpa. So the answer to that question was the option where we have outperformed in the options. Okay, so I don't exactly remember the options, but there was an option that these movies outperform. Okay, so if you have picked outperform, you will get 2 marks. The next question was on the 6 students and they opted for the examination XH/B1 XH-C1, and the question was who scored the maximum in the test. So David was the answer to that question. I remember this much questions from section A and section B. If you know more, let me know in the comment section below so that we can discuss also. Now talking about English literature, it was again a good moment for the students who have purchased the study material, because a lot of questions were directly came from the study material, and the 2 questions were directly from 100 best opening lines from our miscellaneous booklet. So there were 2 questions on 100 best opening lines. First opening line was given of Pride and Prejudice. It is a truth universally acknowledged that a single man in possession of a good fortune must be in a want of a wife. And in match of the following, we got the opening lines from the work of George Orwell's 1984. It was bright cold day in April and the clocks were striking 13. So both of these questions were of 2 marks each, and then there were another 2 mark question that the novel Middlemarch was written by. So it was written by a woman and published under the pseudonym George Eliot. And then another question was on fantasy, primary imagination, secondary imagination of S.T. Coleridge was also asked. That was also an easy question. Again, there was a question who translated Derrida's grammatology. So answer was Gayatri Spivak Chakraborty. Another question was on the theorists who are associated with post-structuralism. So answer was Derrida, Paul Deman and H. Miller. Another question was on how many books in Paradise Lost were there. So the answer to that question was 12. So if you have marked 12, you will get 1 mark. Okay, 2 mark questions from section A and section B were difficult. Like in section A, they gave a graph and asked the equation f of x is equal to x module. That was a difficult one question. I tried solving that question. Another question was area of a square was asked. So semicircle was given and the area of semicircle was also given. So it took me 30 minutes to decode those questions, but I was unable to do so. So both of those 2 questions of 2 marks each. So it was better to leave such questions than to put bet on it. So this is all I remember in the recent GATE 2023 examination. If you know any more questions, let me know in the comment section below and we will begin the discussion. Also, if you're new to this channel, then do not forget to like this video and subscribe the channel for more such updates. See you in the next video. Thank you.